A lot of times in life, we run into people that we don't know are going to impact our whole life later on through friendships, through connections. And that is what my boy Demarco is. And he moved to Vegas now. So whenever I'm in Vegas, that's a person that I always come see. That he's the type of person that has a seductive personality. That's when you are just naturally able to go anywhere, approach anyone and talk to anyone and make friends and network. And I think part of having a seductive personality is just not being in your head thinking. It's just being in the moment who you are and not being afraid of judgment on anyone else. And that's what's inspiring about him. I mean, he's always been, you might not even know, he's like a mentor because his advice has helped me through a lot of rough times. And whenever there's a rough time, he's there. Whenever it's a good time, he's there. And these are the people that come in your life and you kind of have to later appreciate that, wow, like, there was a reason this person was here and is here. So this is a little bit of me and him hanging out. And there's nothing scripted here or anything fake. This is really how we hang, probably even worse. And I'm over here with this man right here. I've known years. He's one of those seducers that, like, he reinvents himself every few years. He becomes somebody else, but he can pull some ladies. Like, how do you do it? What do you think is your key?
Key is be yourself. Let them know what's up from the beginning. And some of them can handle the truth, or some of them say they can, but when you give it to them, you can't. So you know what? Always keep some stuff for yourself. So a girl got mad at me because I told her I gave her 98%. I kept my other 2%. It's a big 2, but I kept my own 2%. And we was out. We told other women that, and they was like, damn, bitch, you getting 98%? I'm only getting 42. I give them 98. Nobody gets 100. Nobody.
See, people got to understand, this is Oakland kind of stuff. Like, we lived up there, and the game over there is a little different. Like, I think there's a lot of seduction comes from there for men.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got on an LA hat. Hold on. Let me put on my Oakland hat. And switch.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna switch to my Oakland hat. You see it?
You see?
I'm gonna switch to my Oakland hat.
But how do you do it though? How do you? Because I know that you're very open, and you tell women, yo, this is what I'm doing, and they get on board. How? Because most guys go, hey, you know what? I got another girlfriend, and they'll leave them, right? But with you, it's like cool. That it's fine.
Man, first of all, you can't make nobody do something they don't want to do, period. So you can't make nobody be with you. You can't make nobody do hella shit. So with that being said, if she wants to go out and do her thing, do your thing. If I want to be around that, or I can let her do her thing and she can come over here and do my thing. Just saying.
And one last piece of game with cologne, because you just gave me some stuff that most guys I don't think know.
Okay, well, I can't tell them the secret. I can't tell them the secret, but I will tell you this: find a fragrance. First of all, it has to be what I said it was perfume, because you want oil base. You don't want alcohol base. It lasts longer, but you want a scent that nobody smelled before. You don't want to smell like Hilfiger or Calvin Klein 1 and none of that. You want a fragrance that when you walk past, people are like, God damn, what the fuck is he wearing right now? Right? But you got to know when to put it on. And that's the next episode.
Yeah, it's too much game.
How to apply it.
But
How to apply it is the next episode.
yeah, I didn't know, so I'm mind blown. So I'm doing. I'm like all of these years, and I've been wearing it wrong. Expensive perfume, and I've been
So
throwing
have
it
I.
wrong.
It took my nephew. It took the youngsters to show me. They was like, what time are you putting it on? Well, I'm putting it on before I walk out the door. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
And also we'll leave them like this, but how you put it on where you put it on and what do you do with it once you put it on.
Oh, and then I want to give a shout out to. Let's just keep it right there. I'll be right back. This is good quality hoodie for only $30.
Wow, that's blingy.
Man, this is it, and then that's the bag. And then feel the quality of it.
Oh yeah, they're saying
It has like a lining on it and stuff. Like,
yeah, you could tell it's not
yeah,
that
this is good for $30-something.
So where they get it?
On A-Lock, I think it's called A-Lock, A-L-O-K. That's them right there.
Okay. So in fashion, right? Like, how do you pick? Because every few years, and I think all our circle does is like we look different.
Yeah.
Like every time I see you there's something else. You got the beard now. You got this. So how important is to put time into you and look in a certain way?
Oh, you have to, especially if you're coming out of out of a relationship, out of a breakup, or whatever. The best thing you can do is work on you. So reinvent yourself. I didn't even think I can grow a beard, and someone told me you should try to do it. I got past the itchy phase, so it came. Plus, my boy had one, so I wanted to get one. But yeah, just reinvent yourself and just work on the best you, because the best you is going to attract the best them.
That's right. And lastly, how do you get over a breakup or a relationship? And I think between me and you, we probably have quite a few.
Right. This shit's just hard. But it was like on this movie I seen, it was like, you think about it and you think about it and you think about it, and then one day you wake up, you don't think about it no more.
Wow.
That's it.
Hey, thanks a lot. So if you guys want to follow him, also, just a dope animator. If you've seen the Angela Johnson cartoon,
he brought that cartoon to me. So it's a whole story behind that.
We got a lot of stories. Because not even that, you go back on animation and all kinds of stuff. But where can they follow you then?
At Cartoon Pusher on all platforms. Everything uniform, everything the same, everything spelled correctly. So at Cartoon Pusher.
Cartoon Pusher, right? And then if you haven't downloaded the app, Seduction PRM on the App Store, get the app. That's gonna take your seduction to another level. I was just showing him like what it does. He already you just needed to see two things. You're like, I see where it's going.
Yeah.
Because AI is gonna guide you into don't send that text. Word it like this. Wait up, you're a little bit too you moving too fast. Hold on, step back. So because sometimes you need that wingman,
Right.
So that you don't know what to do, what to say. And that AI, we can use it to our advantage and be like, hey, you really want her, leave her alone.
Man, look, you can do that stuff while you're still working or relaxing. Use AI. Matter of fact, after this, anyway, I'm going to show you the rest of the crib. I got to show you the pool out here and everything. But yeah.
Let's do it. So after that conversation, I actually captured some of more personal, deeper conversation. I just didn't capture it on video, but here's the audio of that real exchange, how we really talk about what we talk about, uncensored. Because my biggest thing is a weakness. Well, and maybe it's not a weakness. I just don't know how to use it right. Is like I can care and not care. So, like, I can not care about a girl or whatever, or I could care, but I can't control that.
Right. Because there's always that one. Like for me, she found out about somebody else. Look, she found out about somebody else she already knew about, right? So it just made it official. So by it making it official, and I got both girls calling me crying and all this shit, and one trying to profess like trying to outlove the other one. Deep down inside, you know which one you're supposed to be with, or that you should be with, but instead you go the opposite route, and it's a nightmare because you know deep down you made that mistake, right? So it's like now you got to deal with it. So it's like in the beginning, long distance, we talking, everything sound cool. You know, we talking all this big shit, da da da. Now it's like, now we living together, and it ain't that. What happened to this, that, and the third we was talking about? That ain't never happened. And then it makes me change. So now it's like, okay, we thought this was how it was supposed to be, but now that we together, it's not like that. So I recognize it. How come you don't? So we can just be amicable and move on and not waste time. But the thing is, she's younger, I'm older. I'm basically a week older than her mother. So her getting with me is like everything. Security, this, that, people I know, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like, I can bring you around my friends, but what y'all gonna talk about? Because you still work at like a burger joint. And you know, my friends are not that a burger joint is bad. I worked at a pizza joint as a kid, but I feel like I'm not in college. It should give me that college feel, like, you know, like that, like we struggling to come up when I got opportunities over here. Like, hey, you can do this, do that, do that. The bad part is the opportunities are from other women, producers and shit like that. And you know how this shit goes. So it's like, I got this over for you over here, but it's for you. So then, do I think about us or do I think about me? She gonna be all right. I need to think about me. I got less time on this planet than her. You know what I mean? And then she got 2 kids, 2 different fathers, you know, and that whole dynamic. Nah, like, I gotta be a better me. And when I'm a better me, I can attract better surroundings. I can attract better women to date. You know what I mean?
Wow, you know, that's deep because you just related how you go from something that starts innocent and it just you end up in a like stuck situation.
Right. Situationship. And the cold part about it is now is like every time I get a notification on my phone, like all my ringtones is the same. So whether I get email, text, phone call, whatever, I keep it the same. Because if it's all different and she knows all different, who is this? Who is that? Because even though she says she loved me and want to be with me, she still don't trust me because we met on some mistrust. It was your auntie before you. Everybody knows it and you know it. So then with my past, how you gonna say you love me more than these chicks in my past who I've put through way more shit than you can fathom? Like, if I put you through the shit that they went through, you probably put a pistol in your mouth and pull the trigger. Like, for real. And it's like, you haven't been through half of that shit. So how can you say you love me this much and all that and try to make me feel guilty about telling you the truth, which is the truth is we're not compatible.
Wow.
Older women know that shit. You tell an older woman, we're not compatible, whatever. She's like, okay, cool. You know, we kicked it, whatever. So how you want to do it from here? You want to still be friends or da da da? Sometimes you stay friends, and the other person that go off and get married, they'll invite you to the wedding and all that, and you're happy for them. It's all about happiness in the end. And somebody that want to force a situation not organic, and you feel good about it, you know, they're trying to force something to show face to their family, their friends, like, see, I told you it's gonna work, but deep down it's not working because everybody don't know what's going on behind closed doors. The arguments, the not seeing eye to eye, the not being yourself, being pulled out of your character. And this sucks, especially if you're a happy person. You're a happy person and everybody know you're happy. You uplift other people. You make other people day. Now it's like people who they used to make, they looking at you like, is everything okay?
So do you go into and probably not relationships or whatever? Do you go, I don't want to really fall for this, or do you? This is probably like a hard admission because we never want to be like weak, right? But like, do you fall for them? You know what I mean? Because
here's the thing. I'll say this. There come times where everything could go nice, and I think in the back of my mind, like, maybe this could work. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Not like fuck you, but like 5 minutes later, you remind me of the reason why this ain't working.
But even in life, though, even if you go back, not just recent, but do you put your heart into it, or
you can't? You can't, because you already know it's not gonna work. So if you're not feeling that person, then nothing's going to work. You're not going to feel sexually aroused by that person. You're not going to want to hold hands with that person in public. You don't even want to introduce that person to your friends or your kids. Like, you'll be like, man, hopefully this shit just go by and I can just get on. But I learned too that you just can't let people down easy, because they'll take that and flip it for something else. You just got to be not harsh. They'll call it fucked up, but you'll call it the truth. Like, yo, this ain't working. And I can't tell you how many times I told this person, this is not working. Like, this environment is not cool. Like, it's got me out of character. It's got me not being myself. I don't even go out no more. I don't even follow up on my friends' phone calls no more. Because you want to be on some, who you talking to? There's no problem who I'm talking to. It's just the fact that you even asking, because deep down inside, you don't trust me. And you know what? I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I went from your auntie to you. Even though y'all ain't blood auntie, but y'all used to call that, and everybody in your town know where is that. You know, so I'm the fucked up motherfucker. So how am I fucked up because of auntie? I mean, shit. I can't help it if I like the ladies and the ladies like me.
So beyond just this situation you're on, do you, not this one, right, but other ones or other relationships all your life, do you care? Have you put your heart into it? Or is it like you go through motions?
I put it like this. You love people on different levels. You got family members that you love more than other ones. Same thing with relationships. Like, yeah, I love this girl. I got love for this girl, but I'm not in love. There's a difference. I'm not in love, but then she is. Tell me all this wonderful and great stuff, but then after a while, I feel like she's telling me all this wonderful and great stuff just so I can say it back. And it's like, well, you know, love is real. So it's like, you tell somebody you love them at the time you feeling that. So, you know, if I tell a girl I love her, I'm not telling her I love her in order or to try to force her to say it back. I love you right now. 5 minutes from now, I don't like you, you know, but I love you. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't lie. At the moment, that's how you feel.
Yeah. And that's how it is, man. It's like people shouldn't say that just in order to hear it back. Cause now you got some issues you ain't dealt with. You know what I'm saying? You got some issues where you wasn't loved at home or whatever. You know? Everybody go through shit as a kid. Especially if you're a nice looking kid. All the nice looking kids, they go through molestation, they go through some shit, they learn some shit before their time. You know, they grow up fast. But that's the curse of being a nice looking kid too. Like, you know.
So when,
like you say, it's a blessing and a curse.
It is. So one of the things that I have a hard time is like forgetting certain women. Not, I could come.
That's when you
to
just got to get busy. The only way to get your mind off of that is not frequent the spots y'all used to hang out at, the karaoke bar, the club, whatever. Don't even go where y'all frequent. Just go a whole nother route. Go to the gym, work out. Make sure, put it like this, make sure if you ever cross path with that person again, that you're looking and feeling your fucking top best. Make them be like, damn, I fucked up.
So when that happens, how do you stop yourself from?
That's
kind of
validation. Like if I was to see them while I'm out and I'm looking the way I'm looking now, I'm like, I know you missed this. But then I can see it in your face. Validation, done, sealed, done. I ain't thinking about you no more now because I got you.
But meaning no. But before that, before you get to that top level, and let's say you break up, and how do you stop yourself from contacting them or like trying to?
Okay, I always leave a loophole in the end, but everything else, social media, unfriend, block. But I don't block my phone or phone numbers. So if you trying to reach me, you have to call me or text me. And if you don't do that, I ain't thinking about you either. Because if we're still friends on social media, I'm seeing your posts. We have friends in common. You know, just because we're not friends no more don't mean all my friends is unfriending you. So I'm still seeing whatever the fuck you doing. And to get my mind off of that, I got to not see whatever the fuck you're doing. So that's why I have to unfriend you on everything, block you on everything. But if there's a chance for anything ever happening, the phone line is still open. And I'm not calling. You have to call. So if you ain't calling, I ain't calling. So if you ain't calling, I ain't thinking about it. But I'm not thinking about it because like everybody else with a smartphone, you go through your timeline, I ain't trying to see you either. I ain't trying to see you have fun. I ain't trying to see you with your girls. I ain't trying to see your new boo. I ain't trying to see none of that.
So a technique would be then to immediately just erase them from the map.
Man, erase them from everything. But like I say, for me, if you really want to get in touch with me, there's an email, there's a phone number. I ain't gonna block. Unless you did some fucked up shit, then you block everything.
But meaning, I'm the one that'll contact them though. You know what I mean? Like
can't do it.
That's what I mean. But how? I know it's
out of sight, out of mind. If you don't see them, how you gonna contact them?
Because you start thinking. Right?
But if you thinking, then you got too much time on your hands.
Okay.
Get busy. Work on the motherfucking car. Get you an old school. Start fixing that bitch up. Put some trues and vows on that bitch. You know what I mean? Get you a box Chevy. Take a boxing class. Work out. Meet some other people.
Yo, this is deep because he took it all the way back.
Yeah. You gotta not fuck with them.
Cause it's hard. You know, you had a few drinks, you by yourself at your house, it's 1 a.m. You're like, dude, I wonder what they doing.
I don't. If I get that feeling, I go on Pornhub. I put it like this. I done seen almost, I say almost, cause I don't see that weird shit. I done seen almost every video on Pornhub twice. Twice. And I do that before I even go on the date. I watch Pornhub, shoot one off, then go out. I ain't even thinking about trying to fuck you right now. I'm good. Like, we can go out, we can have fun, we can see a show, do all that. And at the end, I'm dropping you off, you drop me off. You want to come up? Nope, don't want to come up. Have a good night. I'll call you when I get home. Or if you dropping me off, send me a text. Let me know you made it. I made it. Cool. Or thumbs up. And that's it.
So you would never pursue like someone.
Never. Yeah. They gotta want me.
Have you ever had a moment of weakness where you have pursued?
Oh man, when I was younger and shit, yeah. When I was younger, like, but now that I'm older, like, nope. Not even.
And what if you just I think like, cause okay, you could get busy, you still gonna be bothered. You know what I mean? Like that's what. Is there a way you can't take it off?
You ain't gonna be bothered if you don't let yourself be bothered. Look, like they say, you got all these chakras and shit. You open yourself up to that. You close yourself up to that. Shit can't get in.
Wow.
Shit can't get in. Fuck you.
Wow.
Bitch, I'd rather smoke some crack than fuck with you. Let me go see the motherfucking dude. Give me some meth. Shit. I'd rather get fucking high as fuck than come and go backwards and come back talking to you, because then the same shit gonna happen again.
Yeah, plus you kind of lose leverage and power, because now you're the one.
You the one going back.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't supposed to go back.
Yeah.
Let them come back. And when they come back, kick them to the curb.
That's the best feeling.
I don't care if we got kids. Kid taken care of, fuck you.
So like this is deep, because I think not even just us, younger guys.
Yeah.
Because at least that's what I'm saying. I'm
younger guys, I think, got it worse than us, because they got the internet and all this shit. And the bitch you meet online, she looking fucking like Miss America. Then you wake up the next morning and the bitch look like King Kong. She take off the lashes and the wigs and the makeup and all that. It's like, who the fuck are you? I'm calling the police. Intruder. You know what I mean? At least when we met people, we met them out already.
Yeah, you have to go up to them.
Yeah, like it wasn't no filters. Like, okay, it was makeup and wigs and shit, but it wasn't no filters and shit. And all this, you dark skin, now you light skin.
You can only lie so much.
Yeah, you know. Fuck that. And then, online, you meet people online, and all you see is headshots. You already know they hiding the body.
Yeah.
They hiding the body. All these fucking angles up, and it's just your face.
Yeah.
But, man, put the camera down and back up.
Yeah.
Okay, see? So you catfishing me from the beginning. Yeah. That's why I ain't fucking with you.
So this is good. All right. So that's what I'm going to do, because I know myself. Yeah. And every few, I don't know, from time to time, because I'm good at detaching, right? I could be like you said, I'm out and never look back. But once in a while, there's that one. And this isn't even because they're even special or nothing even better. Like, if you think about, like, there's nothing better about them, but I don't know what it is, the way that things ended.
Yeah, it's the way it ended. But however it ended, this is how you want to know the secret to not calling them back?
Yeah.
When you think about them, think about somebody jamming a big fat dick in their mouth and she just sucking it better than how she was sucking your dick and licking your balls. She just into it like.
But that makes me call even more. Hey, what you doing right now?
That just means she know how to suck good dick. So if she sucking dick better than you put that shit in your head, you be like, fuck that bitch, fuck that.
But doesn't it make you more angry and shit?
Hell no. It made me want to be a better me, because if I'm a better me and I'm looking better, I'm smelling good and I'm feeling good and all that, that one, I got 2 bitches doing it now at the same time and not mad. I got one girl who gets mad of me being flirty or girls flirting with me, rather than 2 girls who's with it. They with it.
So you ever got in your heart broken though?
Huh?
You ever got in your heart broken?
Fuck yeah. That's the reason why I'm the way I am now.
Oh, that's deep. Damn, that's deep too.
Yeah, I got my heart broken. But my girl who passed away, She was the only part. She was the last person that told me you met her. She was just like, one thing she said stuck with me, and it's for real. She was like, ain't nobody gonna love you like me. And nobody came close, because they can say that shit all day, but it's more than just saying it. There's a lot of shit that come with it.
Wow.
And like, yeah, she put up with a lot of shit and was there, and we just made a pact, like, this is us. These other girls say that shit because they just don't want to be alone. They don't want to be by themselves. Nobody want to be by themselves, but women especially. And they get to a certain age where the dating pool is different. It's different for them and they different for us. The older we get, the younger they get. The older they get, they ain't got shit to pick from. Like, you want this motherfucker with the VA loan in here, or you want this motherfucker in the wheelchair? Because these young motherfuckers, they ain't trying, I mean, they trying to fuck you, but they ain't trying to be with you. For us, girls are always trying to be with us. So you just gotta be more selective, know better. Next time around, be like, you remind me of that other shit. Nope.
But sometimes you just fall into something like you don't know it was heading that way.
We too old now. We already know. We've been there, done that. Ain't doing it again.
Yeah, but you don't know. Like you meet
can't
someone.
Fall for it though. You just gotta investigate. Cause trust me, somewhere along the line, they gonna do something that remind you of this other shit, and be like, they ain't the one. Ain't the one. But the one that comes, she gonna come already equipped.
Cause this is the ones that like you the most usually
ain't the one.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
And they take it the hardest. And they try to make you feel fucked up, like you doing something wrong. It's like, I'm just being honest with you. Like, somebody that's honest with you straight up, they'll be like, okay, it ain't working. Move on. Or still be friends and move on, But the other ones, they try to make you feel bad because it ain't working. Because basically, they love you more than you love them. That's what it comes down to.
Trying to guilt you into loving them.
Trying to get you into that shit. And you already been in that trap. So don't fall for it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it took me a recent time where, like I said, like I can easily go look that way and never look back, keep walking. And with this one, and if it was something I could tell you, oh, it's because of this, there's not even like a special reason. I don't know what it is where
ego, you got crushed for some reason. It ain't nothing to you, but it crushed you at the same time. Like,
well, the other ones that ain't nothing to me, I don't feel it. That's what I mean.
No,
like,
but
this one crushed.
She still ain't nothing either. But it's something about it that crushed you in a type of way, or fucking put a chink in your armor. It's like, bitch.
like, she penetrated like a weak part.
Yep.
And like that bullet went through that vest.
But here's the thing though. She don't know that. So don't let her know it.
That's what I'm gonna confess, because I have tried in different methods, right? From distance, no contact. I mean, every strategy you can think of. And
you still contacted her?
Yeah.
You ain't from Oakland then, motherfucker.
No, but,
you simping.
But I'm not contacting her on a... It's like an emotional roller coaster, right?
But that's what happened when you contact her back. Then she got you. Now I can treat this motherfucker any way I want because he head over heels over me, and it don't even matter because she done already moved on. So now you coming back doing that shit, and she can do that shit. She can be like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up, and like do shit that she never did before because you went back. Fuck her. Let her go through her trials and tribulations.
You're right about that because I think that's right. But I feel like I can't leave at this point. I gotta leave with a bang. I gotta burn the building.
Leave with a bang?
Yeah.
So you know what you do?
What's up?
Just fuck her one more good ass time and don't fuck her no more. Like, do it live. Get a fucking penthouse, the fucking stratosphere on the top floor overlooking Vegas, have roses and flowers and champagne, and fuck the dog shit out of her, then cut her off.
And it's possible.
Now she'll be fucked up. She'll be like, what the fuck was that? This motherfucker did worse me. And just...
Because you know what I mean by like leaving not like in a limbo.
There's a song with Extra Plug and this other dude. It's a country song called Leave Me All the Way. Listen to that song. If you gonna leave me, then leave me all the way. Don't ask for your things back. None of that shit. Just burn the bridges. Treat me like someone you hate. If you gonna leave me, then fucking gonna leave me all the way.
Burn the bridges.
Burn the bridges, all that shit.
So what would we be burning the bridges? Like, what would you say?
Burn the bridges?
Yeah, like in the context that I'm giving you, okay, you got to walk away from this situation.
And then if they come back or try to...
No, even before. Like, how do you... I want to
burn the bridges?
Yeah. As I'm walking out.
Just do fucked up shit.
Like...
Fuck you. Like, no, I'm not going to fucking take your car to the shop for you so they can tune it up. Do that shit yourself. Get one of your sons to do it, or fuck, I don't know, get that new motherfucker to do it. I ain't doing shit for you.
So burn the bridges.
Burn the bridges. Because when you burn the bridges, then you know it ain't no get back. Because I've done that a few times. Like, I did some shit and I was like, I know it's no way in the world this girl's going to call me back. And she's like, hey... the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. Sometimes though, I ain't gonna lie, I've done fucked up shit just to keep it apart, or admitted to some shit I didn't do just to burn that bridge. Oh, that's what you thought? Yeah, I did it. Even though I didn't do it, and just fuck it. Like, gone. Like, you gotta leave that shit all the way.
That's dope. Thanks, man.
Yep.
If our kids or our grandkids or generations listen to this one day, listen to, I mean, that's, leave me all the way. Like,
yeah.
But I think it's almost like that's for us, though, like more like leave her all the way.
It's both ways. Leave her all the way too. Like, if you want what back? Fuck you. I'll throw this shit in the garbage. Don't ask for your things back. That's what it said on the song. Don't ask for your things back. Fuck you. Just leave me all the way. Listen to the song when you leave.
Have you ever asked for forgiveness before?
Forgiveness?
Yeah.
Ask myself for forgiveness?
No, but for something you've done?
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, I went back, like, I recently went back to a friend of ours, that was just to make amends. Just because I'm getting older, and you know what, it's like, let's bury the hatchet or not. I buried it. I came to you and I'm like, maybe it was a misunderstanding. I didn't know you felt that way about this because I thought it was this, but we talked about it and it's water under the bridge and sayonara. Have a good life.
Isn't that you breaking you're saying
what?
That you build the bridge back?
No, you ain't build no bridge back. I mean, some people, like I say, you love people on different levels. So if it's somebody that you really care for or whatever and y'all fell out, let me just see. And it's not on no intentions on getting back together. It's like, I thought we fell out because it is, but then I hear from you that it's because it is. So it's a misunderstanding, but it's been so much time in between all that. It's still unrepairable, but at least now we know what it is and we can go our separate ways.
So if you made it all the way down here, then that means that it was interesting to you. So I hope that you subscribe and you share with someone that may also find this content interesting. And we're just trying to help each other with what we know and just becoming better and stronger. So